Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mohammad Fahmi. I'm from 11 Science 2. I will explain about how does a kite is flying. A kite is an object which made from a light material stretched over a frame. Due to its light material, a kite will lift off the ground and fly when it's tilted into the wind. A kite uses wind to make it fly because it is heavier than air. When wind travels over the surface of the kite, it splits into streams of air. One stream of the air goes to over a kite while the second stream goes to under the kite. The upper stream creates an area of low pressure above the kite. The lower stream hits the kite at a shallow angle and creates an area of high pressure. The high pressure area has a pushing effect while the low pressure area has a pulling effect. The combination of push and pull can create enough force to lift the kite into the air. Kites have been known for thousands of years. They are used for military or scientific purposes. Today, kites are much used for leisure and competition. Okay guys, I have some videos about it. Let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Chris Maxa with the Kite Loft. Today we're going to learn how to fly a kite. Probably the best flying of all the shapes of kites is a delta-shaped kite. A simple crossbar on the back and a spine allow the kite to fly beautifully in most situations. That's the kite we're going to choose to fly today. This triangle piece that obtrudes from the kite is called the keel. On the keel, we have a little grommet with an eyelet. We're going to take our kite line and attach the swivel right to the grommet and clip it closed. Very much like a fishing swivel. You're going to take any tails that you may have and you want to put on your kite, and we're going to put them on either the wingtips, the center of the spine, or the other wingtip. You're going to want to make sure that you have a good clear run of wind from behind you. So you're going to want to choose a spot that has about a quarter to a half a mile of clearing behind you. Power lines are bad news. Trees, they can eat your kite. You're also going to want to make sure that you're clear of any weather situations that may arise. Now we've come out here to the flying field and we've chosen the beach where we have a beautiful offshore wind, perfect kiting weather. You're going to take your kite, put it in your hand. I'm going to switch to the other side and allow the kite to get in my left hand while I hold the kite spool in my right. I allow the kite to get airborne while holding the spool. Grasp it with both hands and allow the kite to catch updraft and ascend into the air. You'll notice that the kite's starting to sway back and forth a little bit. That's because I'm holding it back and it's being tethered. If I allow the kite to ascend by letting out more and more line, you'll notice that its stability improves. We're going to focus on how to bring your kite and kite line down once you come to the end of the day and you're ready to pack it up. The first method, and certainly most surefire way, is to simply do a hand-over-hand roll with your spool. This is simply done by allowing your thumbs to push the rollers forward and the kite will gradually come in. So another method that I'd like to show you is to simply allow your kite line to drop to the ground into the sand, and you're going to pull the kite in, hand over hand, allowing it to reach the ground and fall freely. Now that we've retrieved our kite and we've brought it to the ground, in the beach here, it's easy. I can simply bury the nose of the kite into the sand. I'm going to let the spool sit in the crease of my elbow. After I do that, I take my right hand and I'll simply spin it end over end, walking towards the kite all the while, and it's a much simpler, faster, and easier way to wind up your kite line. Get out there, fly your kite.
For thousands of how-to and advice videos on any topic, visit monkeysea.com.